Yeah, I mean, let me talk to him, man.
The Sacramento County Sheriff's Office is investigating an early morning death of an inmate. Law enforcement sources confirmed that the inmate is 29-year-old Smiley Martin, one of the suspected gunmen in the 2022 K Street mass shooting.
So it's reported and confirmed, man. Smiley Martin has passed in the county jail. 5 East, 300 pod, you know what I mean? And we'll get into that. But Smiley Martin is one of 3 alleged suspects in the mass shooting that happened 2 years ago where 6 people was killed, including one of their own, which they alleged to be a gang-related shooting as far as 3 of the victims who was unalived during that shooting, you know, and the other 3 who was just innocent victims. But as far as like this county jail thing, right? See, Crips is housed on the west, Bloods is housed on the east. That's how it was set up. But as far as like the politics now is because of how the gangs break down on the streets and then people go to jail. They got stars on the west, they got Heights members on the west, and along with the Crips, which I think is not even as much Crips as it used to be. But because of the situation where it was a Heights member killed, and a Star member killed, they house the Martins in T-Sep, which is 7th floor, 8th floor, and things like that, where they got total separation from the general population for safety measures. But somehow they was able to be on the east side, even though being Crips. And that's really a no-go in the county, but because of the situation and who they allegedly affiliated as, even though they're Garden Block, but how their ties to the gangs that don't get along with the people they're alleging was murdered, right? They was able to be housed 5 East, 6 East, and things of that nature, like on the side where it would be Zilla members, Manners, or anything Monk Mob, and anything that fall under the umbrella where the ops is on the other end, right? The other wings, west. So that was very interesting to me because that really never happened. Because if anything was to happen, just because of them being Crips, period, could fall on the jail, on the system, on the deputies, whatever. But they've been living on that side of the jail with no problems and no really reported problems. But now, as it's speeding up to now, they just started preliminary hearing, which is a long process because of all the witnesses and all the allegations and all the paperwork that they got to unfold and all the court documents that got to be heard and footage from all the camera angles outside of downtown. But now Smiley Martin is unalived, found in a cell, unresponsive. You know, the trial will still continue, but it'll probably set things back. Well, which they're in prelim, not even into the trial stage yet. Pre-trial, if you will, you know. But they're alleging this is a gang shooting. Gang members got into it, and it spilled outside from in the Club London, and then outside, and then it was a shooting. Which many of us know about because it's one of the biggest things around that time, and it's leading up to all this case stuff, and now he has passed. But it was just funny to me because the housing situation, you know, because of who they are and who they allege that the war was between, how they put Crips with Bloods and Blood Pods and was pretty sure of their safety. Not saying this have anything to do with his passing, but it was kind of crazy how that went because I never seen that. But yeah, man, I kind of broke the story like as far as social media, but this is me uploading it on YouTube, right? But we'll follow this story, man. There's more to come of this, and it's just the beginning of this pre-trial and getting into trial.